Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 3, where today we have something that is slightly different to our usual content. Now, yesterday I did go ahead and take a little break from Jurassic World Evolution 3, where we posted a gameplay video on a new dinosaur game called Dinoblade, which is basically just Dark Souls or Elden Ring with dinosaurs. It's a crazy game, but the video's not doing too good, so if you guys are interested in that, do go ahead and check out that video. But for today, we're back on Jurassic World Evolution 3, because we've recently just done a massive cave build on my Site B rebuild, where we basically just spent 2.5 hours or something crazy like that, building an in-depth working cave system in Jurassic World Evolution 3. Now, I've had struggles trying to upload it to the workshop. I know I said that I will upload it to the workshop, but for some reason, the game says, quite literally, you do not have permission to do this, and I don't know why. So do bear with me whilst I try to get that fixed. But today, I want to do something a little special. I think because I spent so much time on the Site B rebuild, it's time to do a little bit more of experimentation in this video game. Now, when Jurassic World Evolution 2 first released, we were doing experimentation videos, and there was one video that ultimately ended up being my most viewed video ever at 3 million views. Now, that video was only meant to be a bit of fun. It wasn't supposed to be taken seriously, and it was only meant for the audience of people who were subscribed to me at the time. Little did I know it was going to exceed 3 million views, and unfortunately some people did hate on the video quite a lot. So as a little fair warning, we are replicating that video, and I want to tell you right now that probably nothing will happen when dinosaurs do fall into the lagoon, but then again, you never know. It's a new game. We'll wait and see. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We are literally going to be reinventing the wheel, and we're going to be doing what we did in Evolution 2, but for Evolution 3. And of course, maybe even releasing dinosaurs through the lagoon hatchery, which is something I really want to do. But to start off this video, I think it's only right to go ahead and release a Mosasaurus to prepare ourselves for this video. Here she is, my first ever Mosasaurus released in Jurassic World Evolution 3. Is it she is or he is? I'm pretty sure. I have to think about that now, because we have genders in the game. All right, let's find out. It's a she. Okay, so this is actually the deluxe one as well, because I completely forgot that this came with the extended edition, deluxe edition of Jurassic World Evolution 3.
When this animal is around, you don't ever go into the water.
Damn right, George. Damn right. So right here we have Attenborosaurus, which was probably is still my favorite marine reptile in the game. I just love it so much. It's just the better Plesiosaurus, basically. We've also got Mosasaurus in there and plenty of Ichthyosaurus, just to simulate some kind of habitat here. But this is where the magic begins. So right here we have a land hatchery where we can release large carnivores and raptors as well. So what happens in this game is that large carnivores and raptors can interact with one another, and they do this by pack hunting. So we'll go to the carnivores and we'll check out the raptors. For the sake of basically being closer to Dominion, and Dominion wasn't released back in 2021, we're going to go ahead with the Pyroraptor for today's video. And of course, we'll keep it on canonical theme here. And then for the males, we'll just do random per egg. So let's begin task. Let's get some Pyroraptors ready. And then, for the sake of this video, I think it's nice to go ahead for Acrocanthosaurus, because I believe we did that in Evolution 2. And I don't think we actually have many options. We have these four and the Spinosaurus as well. So I think, you know, we have... Actually, you know what? We're going to go with the Giganotosaurus, because Dominion Pyroraptor. Makes sense, right? Okay, let's go ahead and release some Pyroraptors now. These What the... What is... Hello? What are you doing, buddy? I'm not sure you're supposed to be doing that. Are you okay? Are you gonna pop through? Okay, there you are. Okay, you're back to normal, right? Okay, sweet. Okay. Okay, we'll get some other Pyroraptors out ready as well. Hopefully, if we speed up time, they need to move out of the way. Hopefully, these Pyroraptors should be able to release. That's so trippy. What's going on today? Why is everything going on at the exact same time? It's like they were interlinked. It's just it's scary. Okay, let's wait for the other Pyroraptors to be released. Please? No? Okay. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Why are you like that? Oh, okay, you're up here now. Right. Okay. Okay then, so we have 8 Pyroraptors ready in this small little arena to basically go for a little swim. Without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and release the Giganotosaurus as well. The big, menacing creature of Jurassic World Dominion. Now the issue is, the Giganotosaurus in Dominion was a male, but you can only access this skin via the female in the game. So maybe Frontier will fix that up. But yes, here we are. We've got the Giganotosaurus and the Pyroraptors now ready. But the only thing we need to do is go to the in-game settings and allow the dinosaurs to attack each other. Okay, so we've played around with some settings. Dinosaur comfort is now set to hard with the fussy trait on. We have the dinosaur combat frequency now set to normal. For some reason, there's still no high option. Hopefully Frontier will eventually add that into the game. And I believe that's all that you needed. I also set the dinosaurs don't starve and dehydrate as well, so they're forced to kind of fight. So we'll go ahead and apply these, and I think for now we're just going to have to... Okay, that was much quicker than I anticipated. So I guess we're just going to have to sit and wait, and it should not take too long. These Pyroraptors should eventually start to pack hunt, jump onto the Giganotosaurus, and hopefully the Giganotosaurus should be able to bite them. Oh, okay, the animation is preparing. The animation is preparing. Let's see what happens. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Is it just the females that are pack hunting? I think it's just the females. Okay, now, okay. Action has begun. So, okay, we got close there. We need the Giganotosaurus to bite it. Come on, bite one. Get one of them. You got this.
Nature is
You got this. Come on, come on.
Sometimes good,
no,
sometimes
what?
bad.
Ian, shut up!
The death of any animal, let alone one displaced in history, is always a tragedy.
Not in this case, Ian. Okay, leave me alone. We're gonna have loads of Pyroraptors die. Look, we've got the Mosasaurus ready. So the Giganotosaurus should be able to throw off these raptors with its mouth and throw it at a really long distance, may I add. So. Okay, why are you sat down? Now I have to speed up time even more. And usually through the long distance, it's enough to throw them into the water. So I'm going to be very intrigued to see how that's going to go down and how that's going to work. And hopefully, it should not take too long whatsoever. They're gearing up to fight again, I think. We've got the battle arena still working here. Please do something. No, 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 no. None of that. None of that. That's cheating. That's cheating. Okay, okay, now, okay. Okay. Ooh, oh, we almost had it. We almost had it there. Okay. Oh, but he's glitched through. Please, just grab one of them. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, that was a close one. He's close to the fence now. We just need to fling one of them in this direction. That's all we got to do. Just fling it. Just fling it. Oh, you didn't get it. Why didn't you get it? This Giganotosaurus is useless. Why? You flung it so far onto the ground. You're supposed to fling it into the water. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? I love it when, like, the dinosaurs just, like, look up at the helicopter. Because they're like, what's going on? This is interesting. It actually reminds me of my cat, Kobe. For some reason, I'm pretty sure he has ADHD. He loves to just look at anything flying around. But I know for a fact that Kobe will at least be able to kill these Pyroraptors and send the Pyroraptors into the water. This is what we're after here. Come on, Zeb. You can do better than this. Now, the reason why I chose the Pyroraptors is because we know that the Pyroraptors can swim in this game. Oh, okay. Here we go. And I'm hoping that if Frontier added any kind of mechanic or anything, it's the Pyroraptors being able to swim. I don't think the other raptors can do that. So I'm hoping that they add it to the Pyroraptors, which are proven to swim. That's the logic and the theory behind all of this. But unfortunately, I don't think they're currently in the best area right now. They're both dead. Okay. Thank you, Zeb, for ruining this. You had so many chances and you did nothing. Okay, we've cleaned up the area. We've got a few new Pyroraptors. Is it going to do the glitch again? Is this one going to be walking through the... It's walking through the ground again. Why is it doing that? Okay. We got 4 new Pyroraptors entering the arena. And hopefully they should be able to start a fight with the Giganotosaurus very, very quickly. This mechanic kind of works sometimes, and then sometimes it doesn't. But I know that it does take a while, because you need... Okay, the Giganotosaurus is in the right area. but you need her to be in the right area of the lagoon, or the land by the lagoon. Because the distance that she can throw them from, it ranges. It's either very high or very short. So you kind of need the Giga to be somewhere near the barrier. I mean, I guess I could make it a little bit better and put like some collision rocks around the area so they're forced to maybe go near the barrier. But I don't know about that. I think it'll just make things a little bit more difficult, if anything. Okay, I've been sat here for a while. These three seem to be getting on very, very well. Very well. They haven't been agitated. They haven't wanted to battle. Nothing. These guys are just chilling. Okay, as soon as I say that, nice. Come on, do something. Do something. The Giganotosaurus is agitated. Why aren't you two? Please! Get agitated! Come on! Alright, I'm not going to sit here and waste my time. I'm going to go ahead and get a few more Pyroraptors out and about. Why do we have the same skins for the males? Look at all of these skins. They're the same ones. Alright, okay. We've got something happening. Something. One Pyroraptor is finally agitated. Now, I don't think it's agitated enough to take on. I think we... Actually, I just realized I think we may need more than 2 to require a pack hunt. I think it's a minimum of 3. So I am going to go ahead and release the other 4 right now. So we have 6 of them. And hopefully that means a pack hunt should be underway. The glitch is still happening again, man. Okay, finally. Took a while. The Pyroraptors started fighting themselves. So I was really concerned I'm going to have to swap out the dinosaurs here. But I think the Giganotosaurus is actually biting the bullet. I haven't seen this animation before. This looks like a new animation, if anything, to be honest. Oh! Yeah! Finally! It's happened. It's happened. Although it is dead, which is the unfortunate thing. So it's just going to do what it did in Evolution 2. It just kind of like floats there. It doesn't really do anything. I don't think anybody's going to interact with it. I was kind of hoping that it would happen when the Pyroraptor will be alive, but I don't think the dinosaur being thrown from this distance means that it's going to be alive. So to keep alive Pyroraptor is going to be quite difficult. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anything is going to interact with them, because these guys should be starving by now. Like the Attenborosaurus and all of that, they should be like really, really hungry. Hungry enough to eat this Pyroraptor. So yeah, the Pyroraptor will just basically float here. I don't think it'll be interacted with. It never happened in Jurassic World Evolution 2. But just for the safety side of things, I think I'm going to sit here for a few... Oh. Are you going to do anything with it? You're not going to do anything with it, are you? No. Ah. Like, how cool would it be where the Mosasaurus just... Come on, you got this, buddy. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Like, just imagine the Mosasaurus swims up and just takes it out of the water. Eats it whole. Now, that's something I'm looking forward to. But again, this... I can't imagine Frontier will add an animation specifically for an aquatic eating a land dinosaur. Because the chance... Oh, it interacted with it a little bit. Like it swam and hit it, and it's causing ripples. So it interacts with the water. You can see the ripples coming from it. So it does have a hitbox enough to interact with what's its surroundings. So that's something. But as I said, I don't think Frontier are going to waste valuable game space just animating an animation that 99% of players are not going to see unless they watch a video like this and think, let's give that a go. So that's probably why we don't have any animation for these aquatics, like eating these dead reptiles or land reptiles. Just because probably some storage space issues, and yeah, not many people are going to be able to activate this. But you know, you never know. If there's Jurassic World Evolution 4, it'd be really cool to have natural lagoons and having dinosaurs drink for them, and then getting the animations of these guys jumping out of the water and then eating them. That's something we want to see. But there's one final thing I want to test out before we do end off this video, because we may be able to have dinosaurs in the actual lagoon a much easier way. So let's get to doing that. Okay, so if you guys haven't watched one of my previous videos, we basically explained how you can get land dinosaurs, such as these ones, in aviaries at no extra cost or any difficulty. It's very easy, so I highly recommend going and checking out that video. It's a glitch that I came across by accident when I was first playing the game of Jurassic World Evolution 2, and I think it came towards the end of my Site B rebuild on that video game back in 2021. And that's basically, I remember finding it and discovering it. I was like, huh, I can release Pteranodon from a land hatchery. Why? How? So I gave it a go, clicked the buttons, and it worked. So that's kind of how I discovered this glitch. And then I think a few people from the community also discovered it and then ended up trending on Twitter or something. So it all kind of happened at the same time. But what many people seem to not realize is that you can do the reverse. Not only can you release terrestrial dinosaurs from aviary hatcheries, but you can also release flying reptiles from land hatcheries. But you can do the same with the other two from lagoon hatcheries. So we are going to go and breed a Spinoraptor, one that we do know can swim in the water, and we're going to see if it does anything or what happens. So the way that this works is that you want to go ahead to the hatchery, you want to synthesize dinosaur, we'll go to all, and we will type in Spinoraptor, and we will select it. Actually, for the sake of this video, we're going to go ahead and modify it as well. We want it to blend in with the water, so we will do that, and I kind of like the white. So we'll save and exit, and we won't do anything else. We'll get rid of all of this, and then we'll head on to the lagoon hatchery, synthesize dinosaur, and Spinoraptor is selected. So we begin task, and now the Spinoraptor is being bred in the lagoon hatchery. This works on PC, on console, doesn't matter what system, it will work for you. So let's go ahead and select the egg. Let's just get rid of that because we don't need 3 of them. Actually, 3 of them would be pretty cool. Damn, I should have done that instead. But we'll wait for this one to breed. And any second now, we're 3 times speed, right? Yeah, we are. Any second now, we can now release it from the lagoon hatchery. What's it going to do? Oh, okay, so it runs on the water. Can I exit out of this? Hold on, let's pause so I don't miss anything. So it starts running, it starts walking on the water.
Spinoraptor is a predatory hybrid.
Where did it go?
Synthesized
Oh!
Spinosaurus and
Okay.
Velociraptor DNA.
So it just
I've never dealt with an
teleports,
animal that
I
seemed to
guess?
wanna-
Okay, I'm going to release 3 of them just to see if the same thing happens. But I guess it kind of just like does the release animation and then teleports to the nearest land body where it can start walking. Where is... Oh my god, they've already moved all the way over here. Okay, so that's interesting. It makes me think, what's going to happen when we put flying reptiles in there? So let's release all 3 of them. Just the bloody camera controls. There we go. Just to see it from the outside. So it interacts with the water, see? It's interacting. And what happens? Nothing happens. Okay, so the others teleported to the other one. But this guy... Hey, he's just chilling. He's not doing anything. He's just being a chill guy. So if you release 3 of them, I guess because of the animation, the one that runs the furthest gets stuck and doesn't actually teleport to the land. So that's what happens. It's a shame. It'd be really cool to see this guy swimming in the lagoon. But I don't think that's going to happen. I'm interested to see, is the Mosasaurus going to interact with the Spinoraptor? Is anything going to interact with the Spinoraptor? Because the last one, the Pyroraptor, was it was dead. It was deceased. So that's probably why they didn't interact. Although I'm pretty sure there's many other reasons why. AKA not an animation being in the game. So I assume the same thing's just going to happen here. I don't think anything's going to interact with the Spinoraptor. But it is interesting that it just kind of stays there. And only if you use a triple animation. So that's the Spinoraptor for you guys. Okay, so I want to see what happens when flying reptiles do release as well. So we're going to go ahead and release the Kayuajara into the lagoon. And see what happens. So let's search Kayua. There we go, that should be enough. And then head on over to this lagoon hatchery. Synthesize dinosaur, Kayuajara is selected. Begin task. And we'll see the animation. I'm interested. What I assume is going to happen is that they're going to release and then they're just going to fly out like there's nothing there. So yeah, it shouldn't be too confusing. But I am still intrigued nonetheless. Okay, let's go ahead and release them. Okay, it's doing a strange animation. Very strange animation. We're in the hatchery right now. Okay, it's flying into the water. They're still in the water. Oh, they're using the water as their own territory. This is certainly interesting. Where's the fourth one gone? Okay, we've got one in the rocks here. We've got one, oh, flying outside. So one of them made it out. The others, not so much. Not so much. I think it's trying to... Is it trying to get out? I think it is. Oh. It is! And it's successful. Kind of. It's kind of glitching in the rock right now. It's in the trees. There we go. Kyojara is successful. So these guys will swim or fly through the water, but they actually use the surface of the water as a hitbox. Yeah, look, he's trying to get out and he can't. So, oh, is he going to use? The path-in system. Oh no, never mind. He goes back into the water. You got this, buddy. You got this. So what I assume is happening here is that the surface of the water is treated as a hitbox. That might be why this Spinoraptor is glitched. And this guy is basically trying to find a path out by glitching through a wall which isn't connected to this hitbox. So that's how the others got out, because I think they went through a certain wall area by the rocks over there, and then they were able to just fly upwards. Here we go. Okay, now it's successful. Now it's out and about. So yeah, that's what happens, I guess. So the Spinoraptor, I think depending on how many you release, depends on how many land creatures will get stuck there. Flying reptiles, I think, will be relatively okay. I think they get stuck, but then they'll be able to find their way out eventually. But it's still pretty cool to see them fly within the water. And then, hold on, wait. I just realized we can do this with marine creatures as well. Okay, I had to test this out. I had to do it. I had to try. Okay, I'm interested. I'm just really interested to see what happens. So they did a release animation. It's so goofy. It's so goofy. What just happened? What just happened? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Wait, there was only two of them. Where's the other one gone? Okay, so I sped up time a little bit. And somehow... Who killed you? Okay, fight with the Mosasaurus? Fight with the Mosasaurus. Wow. That was very quick. The Dunks just got murdered by the Mosasaurus like it was nothing. Right here we have Plesiosauruses. Here we go. We're going to see what happens, because I saw the Dunks kind of like glitch out and ragdoll over here, so...
This is the Plesiosaurus.
I guess they just randomly go there. Okay, well, I don't think we can do any more experimentation than that. Essentially, not really anything happens, but some cool bugs and glitches do happen that are funny to watch and check out as well. But I'm interested to know if you guys enjoyed this video, so head on down to the comments and let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Make sure you purchase your copy of Jurassic World Evolution 3 via the link in the description. That link essentially works as a creator code, so if you purchase directly through that link at no extra cost to you guys, I also take a portion of that money, and it does help me out more than you can imagine. And of course, feel free to subscribe if you are new around here, as we post daily content here for the Jurassic franchise. But most importantly, make sure you're all staying safe out there, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.